Around the world, the YMCA organizes sport and fitness programs geared towards families. Across America, there's virtually one in every neighborhood, all with the same goal. Southwest Florida chapters are no different.
We build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities by running programs and offering membership to all those in the community, whether they have an inability to pay or not.
So, knowing that Gulf Coasters love bat and ball sports, our local Y set out to expand America's love affair with baseball by founding 3 community-organized adult softball leagues.
We are very proud to be part of the softball community in Lee County. It's a partnership we have with Lee County Parks and Rec, where right now we have 96 teams that are involved. One of our missions is to bring families together, and it's a great opportunity to bring 1,800 families together at one time.
What we do is we partner up with the Lee County Parks and Recreation Department with the facilities that they have over at the sports complex on 6 Mile Cypress. We provide all the scheduling, all the games, and work with them as far as providing 3 leagues a year. And we pretty much run everything top to bottom.
The YMCA has a long history in softball. Once called sissy ball or kitten ball, a Denver Y coined the name softball in 1926 and adopted principles of inclusiveness and good sportsmanship. The softball phenomenon took off from there. Today, players seek corporate sponsorships to start and support their teams.
We offer men's leagues on Monday through Thursday nights. We do have a Tuesday-Thursday doubleheader league, but we break it down in different levels from rookie league all the way up to AAA baseball. You know, AAA just like in baseball leagues. So it keeps guys playing in their own competition level as well. Co-ed league actually is one of the funnest to be able to watch just because you've got husbands and wives that serves as their date night. What I've come to realize in all the years that I've done softball is that softball is for everybody. It's the guy that owns the company to the guy that delivers your mail. Everybody loves to get out there and play ball. Probably the most surprising would be the emails that I'll receive throughout the day from guys that are vice presidents of banks or owners of corporations that have kept in detail their scores or their runs allowed or how really involved that they are. It's something that they take serious and has a real good time about doing.
During the fall and spring seasons, potential players will find a host of existing teams looking for new members. A player's skill level and availability determine which team he or she joins.
Well, I play for Sanibel Harbor Resort, and we've got a co-ed softball game tonight, and we're probably going to get killed because we're playing the first place team, and they murdered us last time, but we don't care. We're out here to have fun.
The Sanibel Harbor team is a good group of guys. Some are realtors. There's a couple out with the fire department, and then obviously Sanibel Harbor and Resort. So there's different backgrounds in itself. They come together and they have a real good time.
I've played on this team for 12 years, and over the 12 years, I've met different people. We've gone fishing together. We've had people come in and off of our team, and we still keep in contact with them all. So it's a great way to meet people. If you move down here and you don't have anybody you know, this is a great way to meet people because you're accepted, and especially the co-ed teams, because it's really not so competitive. I think that softball is a sport that you can play that doesn't take a lot of skill. It just takes a lot of camaraderie, a lot of fun. You get on a good team, and once you start playing together, it doesn't matter. It's a social thing more than anything else.
The social benefits are huge. You know, a guy and a girl get married out there through relationships that they've come to know.
Talk about a home run. Wedding bells rang after 2 teammates from the Young Professionals League met in the dugout.
I met my wife at YP. Our kickoff party was in 2004 in January, and the YP softball got started in March of that same year, and even though we met at the kickoff party, we got to know each other through softball and eventually started dating and then got married April of 2007. Obviously it's something we both share, it's an interest, so we're going to do it as long as we both are able. It brought us together that we were both athletic, and that's something we both looked at in a mate. So.
Young Professionals is a social and business networking group. And they organize a lot of events. They have wine tastings and business networking, and they also do a bunch of sports activities, and this is one of them. Softball being a team sport, it's great to get out and meet people of all different backgrounds, probably that you ordinarily wouldn't hang out with, and everyone gets along very well. On the field, you're talking a lot about the game and trying to keep your head in the game. And outside of softball, when we go out, we get a chance to get to know each other on a different level, on a more personal level.
After the game, the whole team, we go out to a sports bar, we have some drinks, we eat some food, we have a great time. All the teams are out, and it's a way to just let loose.
Cheers!
We can be ourselves at the sports bar. You know, it can get kind of intense out on the field, and we can just sit back and have a good time and be friends at the sports bar.
But it's not just about happy hour. It's also a good excuse to venture outdoors to enjoy Southwest Florida's year-round warm climate as a spectator or player.
Well, tonight, look at this beautiful night we're playing tonight. It is like this, and I call my brothers back in Ohio afterwards and I say, you ought to live here. Playing softball in Southwest Florida is kind of magical because first of all, the fields are like golf courses. And second of all, the night is beautiful, so it's just gorgeous. So if you want to come out and have a good time, it's just a really relaxing atmosphere.
We live in the Sunshine State, so weather here is always beautiful. People are friendly. Everyone here is from a different place, and it's just a great stress reliever. For me, I work in the office all day long, so it's a good way to get outside. We play a lot as kids, but sometimes we get really wrapped up in work as adults and forget to go out and play.
So how can someone get a new team organized? Take the advice from these veterans.
If you want to join a team that's already been created, Brian can put you in the right direction at the YMCA. If you want to start your own team, that's something you could do through your place of employment, through your circle of friends, however you want to go about doing it. I mean, you got to get at least 12 people to start a team.
Find a lot of people that when they sign up, they promise that they're going to be there and that they show up. That's the hardest part of all softball, is commitments. People forget that they're married, they have jobs, they have kids, and they have a life. So the magic number of having not too many people and not enough is a tough thing to sometimes do. The next step is to contact the YMCA and find out when the sign-up is. And then there's a general meeting that is held here at the complex, and it's about an hour meeting. And you figure out, after talking to a few different coaches, what level you think you'd try to get into.
And remember, the goal is about having fun and building sportsmanship through camaraderie.
Well, and in Fort Myers, the biggest things is community awareness. With so many different backgrounds and companies that are involved, it helps spread the word even more of, hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm playing softball. And then a lot of people start to realize that there are leagues out there and different levels for them to come and laugh and have a good time. It's very important for us to be able to have our mission statement out there, that we are trying to build strong families and strong communities, and this is just another step in doing so.
YMCA softball leagues might build community by strengthening relationships, but they provide a great way to get a little exercise too.